Hi, my name is Kim Ruffin, and I'm the trained forest therapy guide whose voice you'll hear as part of this experience. I'm a longtime user of the forest preserves of Cook County, so it is my honor to record this material as a way of thanking the volunteers that keep the preserves healthy and vibrant for human and non-human nature alike. You may be a longtime nature steward who knows this land like the back of their hand, or you may be an innocent bystander who was drafted into volunteering yesterday. Every volunteer makes a difference. So whether you're a newcomer or an old-timer, you belong here. We are on the ancestral homelands of the people of the Council of Three Fires, the Ottawa, Ojibwe, and Potawatomi, and a place of gathering for many other indigenous peoples. Their descendants and non-native volunteers, both contemporary residents of this land, have an opportunity to care for this place. The people caring for this land come from a diversity of ancestry, motivation, and life history. No matter our ancestries and histories on the land, at this very moment, we all belong to it. We come to this land with a diversity of opinions and personalities, and in this very special moment, we all belong. Welcome to this opportunity to experience forest therapy in our collective home, wherever nature may be found. Forest therapy is a way of enjoying nature that focuses on our senses. It was formalized in Japan, where its name, shinrin-yoku, means to bathe in the atmosphere of the forest. I've guided several walks in Cook County, and I'm excited to offer the means by which you can enjoy forest therapy's benefits. Stress relief and relaxation are two of those benefits, so we'll take things slowly and give your body time to relish its instinctive reaction to nature's sensory inputs. I'm here to provide what are called invitations, things you can do to expand your nature connection through your senses. You may be listening to this on your own, with your family, or with a volunteer group. However you're listening, there will need to be a leader who will play portions of this recording at the right time and provide directions. In between my voice and theirs, you'll have time to drop into the interaction of your body with this place. Your body knows how to be here in this way. All you need to do is tune into its response. Our first invitation is called Pleasures of Presence. Move to where you want this experience to officially begin. Have a good spot? All right, let's sink in. Notice your breath wherever you feel it most vibrantly. Your nose, your chest, your belly. Take a few more breaths. Notice how the air coming from you connects you to the air around you. As you breathe, plants and animals are also breathing and sharing this air. Notice how the atmosphere holds us all, you and the living things in this place where you belong. As you breathe fully, be fully present with this place. Begin to shepherd your field of vision closer to you, perhaps some point on the ground or directly in front of you. We will turn our attention to other senses, but feel free to keep a soft gaze going, or let your eyelids gently hover, or if you feel comfortable, close your eyes completely. Turn your attention to your sense of touch. Our bodies are supported by incredible underground worlds beneath us. Notice your body, how it feels to be supported by this place. I invite you to rock back and forth. Shift your weight around if you like, until you find a pleasing position. Let the earth help you feel centered. Now let your cares be drawn to the feelings on your skin, on your bare skin, and sensations where you are clothed. What kinds of qualities are in the experience of touch? Notice what touch sensations are giving you pleasure. Invite that pleasure in. Now I invite you to make a shift to your hearing. What sounds are around you? Notice the variety of sounds. Notice any interaction of the sounds with each other. What is the rhythm of the sounds? Take a moment to connect with the furthest sound you can hear. Now bring your attention to the closest sound you can hear. Take a moment to tune into the sound of your own breathing. Let it blend in with the sounds around you. What is it like to be a part of the music of this place? What within the experience of sound is giving you pleasure? Invite that pleasure in. You'll now turn your attention to the two closely related senses of taste and smell. Open your mouth and breathe through your mouth and nose together. Just notice the textures of the air. Since taste receptors are all over the tongue, you may even want to stick your tongue out to better taste the air. Don't worry, the earth's not going to take offense. Are there new scents that weren't apparent at first? Raise your head and smell the air. Does scent seem different here? Lower your head. Again, how does scent seem here? Raise your head back to the center and experience any other qualities the air has. Where in this experience of taste and smell does pleasure appear? Invite that pleasure in also. If you haven't done so already, if it feels right, you can have your eyes closed for the last part of this invitation. Imagine you're in the middle of a circle that has 4 directions marked. First, turn a quarter of this circle to the right, to the first direction. Don't worry about how accurate you are. Just take this opportunity to feel. And with your hands out and your entire body sensing as one knowing organ, just feel the presence of this direction and notice what it is like. And turning another quarter circle to your right, eyes in a soft gaze or closed, take in the presence of this direction and just notice what it is like, its way of being present. How does it feel, sound, smell? And once again, turn a quarter circle to your right. Do you feel qualities of this direction that are different than the qualities of the other directions? What are these qualities? And how are your senses letting you experience them? And turning a quarter circle to the right, give yourself the opportunity to feel this 4th direction, its presence, and how it touches into you. What is revealed by being present in this direction? Holding your hands slightly out and palms forward, I invite you to get a second helping of one of these directions. Just slowly rotate your body in a circle until it arrives at a knowing of what direction it wants to face. And just find that place where your body is saying yes. And still With your eyes closed, breathe in this direction with your heart. In a moment, but not until I say so, you will open your eyes or focus your gaze. And when you do, I invite you to see what appears using your heart sense, like you were seeing for the first time. And now, open or focus your eyes. Is there a gesture you want to make toward that which you are seeing? What are you noticing? Take some time to honor your sensations at this moment. Your leader will signal when it's time to continue. Sharing enriches our experience by letting someone else witness it. Sharing also expands our keepsake stories, cross-pollinates wonder, and honors our communities of the present. However you wish to share is up to you. You can give us the latest dance, offer heartfelt words in your mother tongue, sing lyrics from your favorite song, or reserve time for the silence that can make us feel complete in outdoor places. Whatever and however you share, know that your contributions fit in and make the magic of this moment. As you witness those who share, know that there's nothing more to do than offer your attention. Our bodies move in so many ways. Run, jog, dance, walk, and we can move like a great big mastodon, that ancient Midwestern elephant relative who once meandered through these landscapes. The next invitation is called What's in Motion? And this is an opportunity to explore a pace of movement that will let you sense what's in motion on the inside and the outside. Your mind is one part of you that might race around to this, that, and the other thing while you're walking really slow. If that's going on, all you have to do is gently usher it back to the question, what's in motion? So maybe go a little slower than you usually do and give this place a stroll or a saunter and take the question, what's in motion, with you. Your leader will signal when it's time to conclude moving and continue. This invitation is called First Peek. Isn't it exciting when you found just the right gift for someone? You know it's right when you're able to match what you know about someone with the good feelings you want them to have. Your work here at this place makes it easier for people to experience nature's gifts. It allows sun to reach the plants that need it. It lets plants produce the food that animals need. And it helps decomposers to enrich the soil. Your generous sharing of time and energy puts the wrapping paper and bow on the gifts held in the natural elements of this place. In other words, volunteers have the scoop on the future favors of nature. Since you get first peek at these presents, this invitation asks you to find a gift that you can share today with the other participants, and then leave for the other forest preserves users to come. Using your sight, touch, smell, hearing, or maybe some symphony of senses, find one of nature's gifts. You may find something you can pick up and bring back to the group, or you can identify something stationary, or even find something you can only feel rather than see. Your leader will give you guidance about where to look for your first peak and give you a signal of when this invitation closes. When you reconvene, you may have time to share details about your first peak with others. Beneath our feet, a network of biological threads called mycelia serve as a foundation of soil everywhere and sprout fruit such as mushrooms. This network is intimately tied to what we experience above the ground. It carries healing to plants in distress and changes biological material into the stuff of the earth. I invite you to take notice of this networked interaction beneath our feet and above the ground. You might move across a bit of terrain, thinking about the interaction between what's below and above this network of care. Consider getting closer to the soil and pausing to sense what you can of the underground and above-ground world. Your leader will indicate how long you have for this invitation and signal when it's time to continue. This invitation will give you an opportunity to attune yourself through hearing, and, if you wish, make some sound. Let your hearing expand out from your body and what's closest to you. Feel into the pace, rhythm, tone, and cadence here. Notice the soundscape of this place. What sounds are you already contributing to this place? Do you want to make a sound to indicate your belonging? What sound would you like to remember? Keep all of these questions in mind. Your leader will indicate how long you have for this invitation and signal when it's time to continue or make some sound together. Here we are at the end of this forest therapy experience. Again, my name is Kim Ruffin, and as the guide who created this program, I thank the Forest Preserves of Cook County for giving me the opportunity to support the array of volunteers that keep the natural spaces around us alive and vibrant. Whether you're doing a prescribed burn for land management, watching Forest Preserves trails, or picking up after a litter bug, your actions as an individual and as a group here today will multiply across space and time. The diversity of volunteer activities have immediate and unforeseen positive impact. I hope you've enjoyed these forest therapy activities. Enjoying the sensory experience of nature connection can be done at any time. So my final invitation is to make a sensory connection to nature a part of your everyday life. Smell the lilacs in spring, feel the sun's warm touch in summer, see the brilliant colors of fall, and languish in the spacious views of winter. Forest Preserve volunteers prove that nature connection includes appreciation for the diversity of people that make up Cook County, too. In this spirit, I've invited some friends of mine to say a few words of gratitude in their mother tongues.
Kwesa tulangeke mekindi yangwe shikakonge ashikiwe anjamache uaha shikakonge wapya yikwe.
Los voluntarios son la prueba de que la salud de las reservas forestales dependen de todos nosotros. Muchas gracias a nuestros voluntarios. Esperamos verte pronto otra vez.
Wolontariusze udowadniają, że dobry stan rezerwatów leśnych dotyczy nas wszystkich. Z entuzjazmem czekamy na ponowne spotkanie z Wami. Dziękujemy wszystkim wolontariuszom.
자원봉사자들은 우리 숲을 아름답고 건강하게 유지합니다. 자원봉사에 감사드립니다. 다시 오시기 바랍니다.
Wajitolea ni uthibitisho kwamba afya ya hifadhi ya misitu inachukua sisi sote. Tunatarajia kukuona hapa tena. Asanteni wajitolea.
برای حفاظت مناطق جنگلی بخش کوک به کمک همگی شما نیاز داریم. از کمک‌های داوطلبانه بی‌دریغ شما کمال تشکر را داریم. به امید دیدارتان در آینده نزدیک.
നിങ്ങളുടെ സഹായവും സംരക്ഷണവുമാണ് പ്രകൃതിയുടെ നിലനിൽപ്പിനും വന്യജീവികളുടെ സംരക്ഷണത്തിനും കാരണമാവുന്നത്. വീണ്ടും നിങ്ങളുടെ സഹായം പ്രതീക്ഷിച്ചുകൊള്ളുന്നു.
Nos bénévoles sont la preuve que la santé des réserves forestières est importante pour nous tous. Nous avons hâte de vous revoir ici. Bénévoles, merci.
It takes every kind of people to make what life's about. So all y'all, come on back, you hear? Volunteers, thank you, and ashe.